Good morning, everybody. Monday morning. You see, you'll still see we got a little bit of water standing down here. Got it dammed up back there by a little ice yet. It's about 24 or 25 degrees this morning. Water's running the opposite direction it usually does. Usually runs to the left there, so it must have found a new hole in the ground up here. Brought the trail cameras back to the woods today. I know it's kind of cold, but we just have to deal with it. I pulled into the end of the field down here. I spooked up 6 deer, and evidently they have kept going. Oh, it's a beautiful day down here today. Been a few days since I was able to get out in the woods, and I sure do miss coming over here. Things work out right. I've got another spot to go to that's a few acres. And yesterday I just learned about another spot to go to. 8 acres. And it's about 2 minutes from downtown. I was told it's country in the city. So I suppose when I get over there I'll find out, huh? And I'm going to stop by the hideout for a few minutes before I trek out for the trail cameras. Just check out the woods today. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Well, I suppose you guys can probably see the lean-to fell in a little bit more. We didn't have any more snow. We've had some rain. But the wind we had seems to have complicated the issue just a little bit. You see those 2 little cedars there? They have given it up from the ground. So I think what I'm going to do is just move the lean-to from that tree over to this one. Just kind of swap over in the corner a little bit. Still a fairly level little piece of ground there. Even though the sun is out nice, there's not a whole lot of breeze right now. Just barely stirring. I'm going to go ahead and get a little fire going. I kind of wanted to stick around a little bit for today. I'm going to take the TP down, take it to the house, and do some tape work on it, add a vent, and add the screen door setup so that when I bring it back out, we can get in there and kind of be bug free. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a little fire in that hole. Thought I'd use one of my fire starter matches today. This time I actually brought some striker material. Not bad. The wind is kind of up and down just a little bit. Right now it's pretty calm. Not supposed to have much today. Oh, well, that works out well, doesn't it? See if we can get some of this semi-damp cedar to light. Almost looked like it was trying to go out on me. This stuff is kind of moist. Back to normal over here. Didn't take long for the snow to go away though. Doesn't stay around this part of the country too long at a time generally. Temperature goes back up. Now it's in the high 30s today. And I think come this Friday it's going to be 50. Rain. Got more rain coming, folks. This morning we had just a little bit of a snow shower. Just enough you could see it falling. I keep messing around here. I'm going to put the fire out. I'll hang out here for just a little bit and then we're going to set the trail camera somewhere. I think I'm going to put one of them here. I think I'm going to put the still picture one here. And take the motion picture one back over that direction somewhere. Maybe try to find that trail that was being wore so hard in the snow. Should be able to find it. I didn't want to have much of a fire today. Not a real need for it, really. Little to no wind. Just enough to warm the old foot by. Sit around and have a kind of an afternoon pipe. Feels like I've been trapped in the house for a month. Pretty sure the internet issues are over with. Haven't had any trouble downloading anything off of the camera I'm shooting off of today, which is the cell phone that got stepped on. Didn't hurt the camera, didn't hurt the function of the phone. Put some cellophane tape over the top of it, regular old clear packing tape. Works good. I got another camera, but I'm not going to start using it yet. It's just not right. The sound's not right on it, so we'll see how that goes. Along the theme with cameras, I finally got the issue squared away, I think, with the format problem on the trail cameras. I don't know what the deal was. I'm definitely not a computer whiz, that's for sure. Just a little goes a long way on a day like today. Not too afraid of walking off and leaving just a little bit of a fire over here while I go set the trail cameras out. Kind of bummed out about the two cedar trees. They felt pretty sturdy, you know. We pulled on them. Brad and I both got a hold of them and jerked on them before we decided to put the lean-to over there. I didn't expect that front brace to give away though. I think I'll move it right over there with the back of it kind of facing north. However, today the wind's out of the southwest. What there is of it. I think I'm going to add something to the camp also. I'm going to take the TP home today. I think I'm going to make another day project out of taking the lean-to apart. But right between these trees right here, I'm going to take some of the supports that I used for the lean-to that should be in good shape. Make a little bench right there, I think. Kind of close to the fire. Could be reasonably handy too. Just go enjoy the fire for a few minutes. I got milling about the campsite. Almost let the fire go out. Feels pretty good. It's got to be mid-30s. Yeah, I've been coming over here camping steady now for 2 years, and come this summer, this will be the 3rd year I've been kind of wandering around out here. This old cedar tree right here never got to be very old. You know, it's kept me in kindling for a pretty good while when I need something that I know is fairly dry. Well, the reason is it had a hold, or the grapevine had a hold of it whenever it fell, however long ago it was. See the vine running there and up there where it split off. That's been my source of kindling. I believe I'll just leave it there. I was over here messing about the hobo shack. And throwing some of the deadfall stuff, just piling it up here, makes good kindling. This piece I stuck up here between these two trees, you know, been there well over a year. The woodpeckers are starting to have at it for whatever reason, I don't know. It was a dead standing anyway. Isn't that nice? We'll pull off a camp over on that little knob over there before long. Right now, I think I'm going to take a few stakes out of the teepee. Start it getting folded up. Probably turn it inside out. It did have some condensation on it. I just thought about this tree the other day. I thought I'd walk up here before I got too involved with the teepee. She's mighty thorny. I think we discovered this was a honey locust. There's a few of them around here. Not many. I just happened to spot this one when the leaves all went wet. Yeah, just that little bit right there feels pretty good right now. Especially after you take a little walk, get out without your gloves. Pretty smart, huh? Taking each one of the stakes and I'm moving them out about 8-10 inches. Make sure it pulls nice and tight when I get it back over here. When I first put this thing up here, I told you guys it weighs 3 pounds. So if you were out with somebody else, I don't think it's too bad of a load to carry for the shelter that you get out of it. And there, even with it half put up, that's still a lot of room to get in. Especially if you build a fire right there in front of it. I'm not going to try to salvage this piece of paracord. The knot is way too tight. Fold it up, take it to the house. Since I made the cook kit tag video there a couple of weeks ago, I made a change. Share it with you guys. Just keep some napkins. Biofuel in the cage. And what I changed out was the aluminum foil I used to carry. Yeah, carried it for a couple of years. This is a what was it? They're the aluminum foil cooking bags for putting your ham in, or I suppose shove a bird of some sort in there. I was fixing a roast the other day and I spied these on the counter. They don't get too much glare there. I'm going to keep it in the shade. I had to trim it down some for my use. I took about 1.5 inches off of it. It's kind of hard to open. There we go. You see, it's just a nice oven bag. Many purposes out here in the camp. And it don't fold down too small. It's just a little larger than the can of biofuel. Fits in the cup. That's what I was looking for. So now that I got that out of the way, let me get to fixing my old man cocoa and a couple of packs of maple brown sugar. I'm getting hungry. While my victuals get warm, one other piece of cook kit, besides my dog tags, P51. I've had this one for a long time. It hasn't opened a whole bunch of cans or anything, but it's still in good shape. It's always with me, either clipped to me, hanging in the car, or hanging off of a backpack. And a few minutes ago, the knife that I broke out is the Gerber Convert Folder. Pretty good knife, been carrying it for a while now. I was going to say something about it at one of my camps. It's a good knife, no issues. Holds an edge real well. The double lock thing, I have kind of grown to like that. Excellent grip points. I'm not so much on the serrated end of it, so yeah, I use this last little notch down here to hit a ferro rod every once in a while. But I've been using it. No issues so far. Every once in a while when the ground gets wet enough, I do have a little bit of running water here for a few days, and then it kind of becomes standing water. Right now it's got a little motion to it, so I have got to invest in me a decent water filtration. Sure be nice to use this. Yeah, let's see what we're going to do with that other trail camera. I decided not to make no big expedition out of this, since the deer were right down here when I came in. This hole of water is going to be standing there for several more days, more than likely. So I thought I'd just ease down here, find a nice viewpoint over the water. Still got to take a hike one day to find me just not a stealth camp. It's kind of a getaway camp, I guess. Minimalistic hike. As you can tell, this is not too far from the campsite. And I'm not going to be here for a few days. Water back that way where I come in from is running back into here to make its escape into the cave somewhere, I'm sure. And I don't know if that'll catch any critters or not. That's more or less the view from the trail camera there. I know they're down here. I haven't walked over and seen any of their tracks. But at least 4 came right down through here today somewhere, just ahead of me. It's like an awful nice spot to have a group camp, doesn't it? Till you be over knee deep in water. You may be able to see the hideout up there. So not too far. And I've got the other one set out up there. Saw a couple of hoof prints in camp. Sure like to catch some pictures of a bobcat or two. I know they're over here. Just don't know where they're coming through at. I love to hear that in the afternoon. It was a really nice day here in the woods. Glad you guys came along with me. Pretty quiet. No major malfunctions. Just a nice, easy, cool day. Got everything loaded up. All I got to do is grab my backpack there. Take one more look around before I leave. I always like to do that. Hobo shack, yeah, I'll get it on another day. Didn't get things cleaned up a whole lot, but it sure was a nice day to be out here. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. Till next time, just waiting for the next big adventure.